Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, we're gonna get back to it. Start this episode 2. I enjoyed it so much I was like, I'm gonna immediately record a second one, so bear with me. So look at these stills, bro. It looks like there's gonna be so much stuff in the wild once you actually get to the island. Alright, so when we left off on the first one, we were gonna be looking for the cabin boy and trying to figure out if we can figure out where the what's that? No, we don't worry about I guess we can go look for Constantine real quickly. Let's go see if we can get that out the way real quick. Seems to be moving better right now as far as the graphics. When I got out the first episode, I realized that I had an update went through, and I think my graphics card updated as well. So I think that was the problem. Sorry, I did not read that at all. So right now, like now, it's going through pretty smooth with no problem. GreedFall quest can usually be completed in several ways. The Sarday has more than one string to his bow. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, creating items from the crafting table will be some of the means available to you to reach your goals. To improve in these areas, spend points in the corresponding talent tree or wear equipment that offer bonuses. Threats in combat are also options when your enemies are not receptive to your talents. Speaking of, I wanted to see what intuition, so that gives +1 intuition, loot chance, craftsmanship. Okay. Nope, nothing else. Okay. Loot chance, poison resistant. My intuition goes down. Okay, so nothing I can use right now. Let's see.
Tavern keeper. I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time? I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age, hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes, quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
I'm not about paying.
That's not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his son his allowance, it would seem.
Don't get smacked, bro.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Don't get smacked, son, for being smart. Alright, what did it say I need to do? I think it said $4. Actually, that's the main quest. Repair the damage caused by Constantine. Yeah. Alright, where's the damage? Oh, there we go.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them later.
There you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Boom. Alright, you little bitch. Know what you talking about.
Well then, Were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint. Anything else?
I need to be off.
Nah,
Farewell.
you good, bro.
Goodbye.
Now that everything's running, I actually want to switch it back to high if I can, guys. I don't know what happens once it gets done. Where is this fool? Oh, he's behind us. Oh, God. All right, Kurt, off we go. Man, this is one messed up city, bro.
Any idea who I am? Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
You ain't the only one, bro. And I don't plan on giving the money, sir. Borage. How do you sneak? Oh, okay. I was about to say, how do you sneak? And there you go.
It's not possible just now.
Science and alchemy, preparation of elemental damage. I don't have science. I don't have science.
It's blocked.
Let's see. Maybe if I go around, I can get in. Enemy detection. When the player's in stealth mode near enemies, the detection indicator will appear above their heads. If your presence is detected, the indicator will fill up until you are perceived as dangerous, which will trigger combat. The indicator has two states: suspicious when it's half in yellow and detected in red. Okay, I got you.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate Rooster. He's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
Okay. There's two down there, two there. Can I knock them out or some shit? Okay, Nobody's seeing me, so fuck it. I'm just gonna go straight on in. Alright. That was easy enough. Chess. Alright. I doubt they're gonna come in here, so I think we got free reign. It said our cousin is upstairs, so we're gonna stay down here. Alright.
It's not possible just now.
Still can't do that. Okay. Oh, so this must be the door that was blocked. Alright, so I'm guessing we're gonna come back this way to get out. Yeah, chest I passed up. Okay. That's what we needed to break the door down. Alright. I don't know if I get experience for unlocking it through lock picking skills, so I'm gonna probably always do that.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress!
Constantine, it's me!
My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fight.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
This man tried to kill us. Companion equipment. Select Constantine from the inventory screen with left and right. Equip him with his outfit, old embroidered doublet. We picked that up, didn't we?
If you only knew how these river scum treated me.
Oh, I can equip him as well.
Now
Okay.
that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
They haven't spotted us. We could sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been reasonable, Saul. Don't you think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Yes, without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters?
Kurt, it is your highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
Oh, you gotta wear something else, bro. Look at that. Come on, man. You gotta look a little more spiffy, bro. Oh, you got an old rust. Ain't you a prince or some shit, bro? What you rocking? Swinhanda. Let's put you on something a little better too, man. Alright. So we can just roll out. We ain't got time to fight, man. Although I say that, but I do want to level up. Where do we see our level up? I got sorry, Kurt, bro. I know you want to sneak out, but your boy got 3 experience points to level up, dude. Oh, you can stealth attack. Oh! Oh, come on.
Things are about to get dicey.
Sorry, I saw that level up and I was kind of like, eh. Like short sword. I couldn't help myself after seeing I only had 3 experience points to level up. Did I get another? Yeah, I did. Yeah, let's go ahead and learn that. Wait, so I didn't switch my weapon? Okay, I'm gonna have to switch weapons once we're done with this. Figure that out. How do you switch weapons? RB, there we go. Oh yeah. So the other question is, how do you use your firearm? Is it in tactical pause? Nope. That's a technique? Okay, I guess. Alright, a few things. Alright, you good? You got your rocks off though? That we beat them up? Now let's go. So what we're doing now is we're gonna go look for the wait, what happened to the quest for the boy? The cabin boy. Where is that on the map? Was that the world map? Holy crap. Dude, look at this thing. Alright. Sorry, I had to see if I can find out anything. Alright, so we need to go down there and to investigate him leaving anyway. So let's roll. Oh god. It's moving much smoother than before the first episode, man. I was like, I know my computer can handle it. I was wondering, I didn't realize I had a graphics card update that was pending restart. Excuse me. So we're gonna put everything on back on Ultra and see how that rolls. But I say, man, it's taking a long time now. If it gets laggy or anything, I'll put it back on just high. Let's ask about the cabin boy.
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than I don't think so.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Alright.
Be back soon, Captain.
Alright, let's go holler at the two friends. Seems to be running smoothly on my Ultra. I mean, I have a pretty decently powerful machine.
Well, perhaps we'll discover some useful information.
Smuggler's Journal. I have 2 new clients. They want to go to Alcid, and the Inquisitors are on their heels, which will not make my job any easier. I think I can get them onto a ship inconspicuously, but we will have to be cautious, and I hope that we will prove patient and discreet. I will hide them away in warehouses behind the harbor office where the Inquisitors will never dare enter. Okay. There you go.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. 1 drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell.
All right. I don't know if you noticed, but it kind of cuts off a little bit at the end of some of the conversations. I don't know why is that. All right, let's see if we can find this other guy. There we go. First, there we go. Haha.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you, the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Alright,
Thank
guess
you,
that's
Lara.
all we need to ask.
I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
That we do, buddy. That we do. Sorry, I thought I saw something shiny. It's like, ooh, money. Is it becoming nighttime? Oh, am I tripping? Get out the way, fool.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for a Naut, a young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping. In my establishment. You sure jest. Well, at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
There you go, so. Where? Oh, shit, right there. Okay.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the three of them.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. Needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
What can you tell me about the boy?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You were in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. I think we can trust him.
What would he gain from lying?
Okay. Ah, come on, don't do that. Oh my God. Why? So, hey, so anybody, if they're in conversation, don't go outdoors.
What would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Oh my God, come on. So we're gonna save, because I'm worried. Sorry, I'm worried. That was weird, okay. Alright, so dude house is this way. Come on, man. You've been... You know what? Let's do this. Just in case this is the problem. Just in case. Just in case. Wonder if it was that area for whatever reason. That was weird, man. This is the canal, so that's good. Hey, baby girl, how you doing? All right, let's see.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Fontaine.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family.
These witnesses
Well,
are all
damn.
in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
They took her son, man. That's rough. Nothing over here, nothing over there.
Might I help you, sir?
I need to be going. Farewell.
Alright, I guess. Alright, let's go see if we can find out some information about this.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when, ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilion. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
What will be your official title on Teofredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master.
Okay.
I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
He was waving me down, so I was curious as to what he wanted to say.
Sir, are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to.
Hey,
still
calm
have
down,
use
bro.
of my cabin boy.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken. Her son is sea gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a naught. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Alright.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
How I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to him.
Yes? Well, how can your old professor be of service to you?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nauts.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nauts. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nauts?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nauts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a
Damn.
right. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
So the dad offered up the son before he was born, and mom knew nothing about it. I don't see that going over too well, bro. Man, she banging, bro. You see her? It's my favorite hall, my favorite alley of the damn way. Get out the way, sir.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
With respect, my lady.
Well, damn. I couldn't even tell her. I was okay, so we gotta figure it out on our own, I guess. What's that? I would like you to prepare several meals and bring them to the warehouses we own on the canal. My husband, excuse me, my husband will have to work there with his clerk and his men for a few days, so make sure there's enough food for everyone and be discreet. We do not want other families to know about what's happening.
This document mentions another property,
Uh-huh.
a warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
We shall. I don't think I'm going this way. Let's see what's over here. Oh, chest, okay. Thank you for the money. Alright, let's see. Back to the burning bodies, are we?
Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Fur, bro, y'all trying to fight. Chill out. We don't want none of your salt of life, as you mentioned. Ow. I think I broke an ankle.
Sir de Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back. And he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? You've taken your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
As if you would know what it is
Damn,
like to be a
it's two
parent.
Christmas
You are
fails,
too
bro.
young to understand the way we feel.
I looked into the contract that binds you to the Naughts. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Naughts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness will be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in the story, don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You're not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
I mean, the dude might have been wanting, you know who his real parents are or whatever. Let's ask this cat. Let's ask him. Whatever he wants to do, we'll roll with. You're free people. Ooh, what's all this? Hell, this goes to. Hey fellas, I don't know how y'all doing. Oh, I could have jumped the fence to get here, but I probably would have had to fight these guys. These are my guys, and I don't want to fight them.
So it's here that our man keeps his son. Abusive fathers.
Who are you?
My name is de Sade. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
Were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Not to be that guy, but I was sure about to be like, dude's dark skin, bro. Mom is pale as a sheep, bro. Anyway. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing? We'll talk to you again, but I don't like you. I like your fit though. It looks pretty nice. All right. So now that that's resolved, just gonna inform the captain of that. Well, before we do that, we're actually going to go ahead and do that other quest, the Forester thing, because we still got Kurt's quest to do. We can inform him after we're done. Oh, wrong way. And they said you had to dress yourself up as a sailor, so let me see here. I think I did get a sailor's garment or something. Yeah, I did. Okay. Sailor's code. Is that it? Okay, cool.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Let's see what happens. Hey. Hey, he's not attacking me, so that's cool. Hey, how y'all doing? Ooh, a priest robe. I'll do that when we're done. I don't know what's out there. No, that's not what we need. Is it back here?
If you wore a Nort uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
I mean, I have an outfit on, so maybe I won't get attacked, bro. Hope I don't get attacked. Shit. Oh, okay. I was about to say, man, there's no look. I'm greedy, so first thing first, I'm gonna get that. Let's see what this hole is about. Hey.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I don't have the heart to deliver you to the Inquisition, but I cannot do much else to help you. Your smuggler is locked up. Maybe there are others in his band that can help you. Be careful and discreet, and you will survive.
Oh, thank you, sir. You are a just man. May the Illuminated protect you.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
Honestly, I forgot all about this quest, bro. If y'all really want to be honest. Ooh. That makes your endurance go down, though.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Okay, let's see here. Shit, I thought that was a door. I'm cautious about going out this front door. I'm gonna save first. Can't even open it. Okay. I'll talk to oh boy about it a little bit later. Oh, okay, guess going now. I was about to say I'll talk to the little bit later. Let's see what this fool says.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse! How could that possibly have happened?
I don't know.
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them.
Blah,
It is
blah, blah.
truly regrettable.
Mm-hmm.
We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
Hey,
I
reputation
must be
plus
going.
1.
Farewell, Excellency.
1,000 XP.
May the light guide you, Desade.
Man, that's almost a level up, bro. Actually, I'm gonna go. Ah, you can't go upstairs. Alright, we're not worrying about the captain. We are trying to figure out about that. Alright, so we're gonna prepare late strength. Baby girl, who are you protecting over here? I see you. Ah, let me out. I think I should have everything forward. Oh, there we go. God dang it. They still need signs though. Thought I'd be able to create it. I thought with everything I've gathered so far I would have been able to, but I guess not. But I am still dressed like them, so I'm hoping I can just freaking get in there and get it done. Oh, was this actually a door? Oh, it was. Okay. Thought it was just I thought it was a blank door. Let's put on all the sailor's gear just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. This lockpicking is gonna come in handy, bro. Let's see what happens.
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Alright, that's it, bro. Get up out of here before everybody start getting suspicious. Do we still need to clear out the warehouse guards even though we did the rest of it? Yeah, we still gotta do it either way. Maybe I get lucky and my persuasion skills would kick in.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Oh, really?
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Okay. Do you do anything else? To the coin guard. Man, you're not gonna give me a quick travel option? Man. I don't know where you at, bro. I can't run. I'm being a hog. I'm carrying too much. Gonna get rid of some stuff at some point. Just not right now. Sorry, dear body. Didn't mean to disappoint. Oh, that's nice. It goes away once you reach that. That is nice. All right, developers.
So you're back. Right then. What about our business?
We can guarantee that your merchandise will leave with us.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And bravo, Kurt. The Commander will be most pleased.
The cargo shall make the voyage. But who will be at its reception once it's arrived?
That shall be your next mission. Once you reach New Serene, go and find the Quartermaster. He will give you new instructions. Until then, I wish you a safe and pleasant voyage, Your Excellency. Kurt, good luck.
Dang, we get no experience with that, bro. Oh, in New Serene, okay. Yeah. Alright, let's go inform my boy, man. What's the fucking going on? Zombies? Actually, I'm not saying that some shit.
It's such a... Have you seen anything to your liking?
I don't know. Let's find out. Let's get rid of all of the things that we can't wear. I'm gonna hold on to that in case a boy can use it.
your visit. See you soon.
See if Kirk can wear this. So, oh, he already has other stuff on. All right, well, let's sell it once we get over there. Soldier's gonna be our soldier, so he needs to be decently. So one hand, he's gonna denote that. Alright, fellas, let's roll. We can run again. Alright, looks like we've done everything we need to do here, so go ahead and turn these quests in and see what happens next.
So, are you ready? Can we wait?
God, this dude.
My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Well, thank you.
Be back soon, Captain.
Level 4. We got a new experience point. Let's see here. Set traps. Let you put, well, we already have that. Allows you to send trap on the ground while dodging. That leads to anointed weapons. Allow the application of chemical preparations on weapons, which add the effect of the following. Max attacks 4. Throws a bomb that hits all enemies in a large area. Allows the throwing of alchemical preparation with exploding impact, so bomb flask, okay? Shadow burst knocks back and deals magic damage to all enemies around the caster. That sounds great. Oh man, that might come in handy as well. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with. I'm gonna try to get into traps, I'm sure, because I'm probably gonna be questing by myself for a bit, so probably gonna try to do that. Alright, mental power, nope. Willpower, nope. I may get that at some point. I have the talent points. I want to increase my charisma, man. Yeah, don't get it to next level. God dang it. Alright, so strength, agility. Preparations, endurance, which is life. Alright, y'all. I think this is a good place to drop off the level. So what we're going to do is leave it here for now, and when we get back, we will take and set sail for the new place. So thanks for joining us, man. Let me know if you like this series. I do like RPGs in general like this, so I'm probably going to be playing it either way. So just let me know if you guys like it, and we'll go from there. Again, thanks for joining us. Get a drink on your way out the door, man, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.